I'm Joe Larson. An accident sent me back in time. I'm 34 years old and wearing parachute pants.
What if you could go back around again, make it happen better than before? Knowing what I know today, out of my way, I'm living again through yesterday. A lot of things are gonna change.
Man, that guy looks familiar. Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, are you Sean Hodges?
Yeah?
Someday there's gonna be a thing called bungee jumping. Don't do it. Hey, what are you doing after school? A bunch of us are going down to York Furriers to protest the slaughter of innocent minks and sables.
And by bunch, you mean you.
And you?
Bet I can. My team has a playoff game today.
Baseball? Oh, please.
You have something against baseball?
I'm against any organization that makes you wear a uniform. It promotes conformity.
Isn't wearing those boots and ripped jeans a uniform of non-conformity?
No fair, you've been to college. Why do you play baseball anyway? You don't even like it.
My dad made me join, said it'll put some hair in my Nardinos.
The last of the great sages are Bill. Ah! What was that for?
That was for the comment you were going to make. It's a horrible perm. I know how bad it looks.
It does not. What does Mr. Frankenstein think about it?
I just want to crawl into my locker and die.
Oh, stop it. Can possibly fit that head in your locker.
Isabel, you're going to have a lot of bad hairstyles in your life. None as bad as this one, but it's not that big of a deal.
What could be worse than this atrocity?
Hey, Joel.
Hi, Holly.
Hey, thanks for backing me at student council.
Oh, no problem. Music at lunch is so important.
Studies show it aids digestion.
Wait. How are you?
Fine. I'm having a bad hair day, but I'll live.
I hate her.
There's no pain in my knee or my back. I'm young again. I'm a gazelle. God.
Jules, when he won on third, if he scores, we go on to the championship game.
Come on, Pirates, you can win this. Though you should know, the team sports were created to brainwash youth into the belief that happiness lies within a groupthink society.
Nice cheer, Pet.
Run, Larson!
Way to go, Larson! Now it's on to the championship against Commonwealth Drape and Fabric Spartans.
Hey, where did you go after the game?
Pat, our next game is the championship. We play the Spartans. It ends in one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. I was at the plate in the final inning. There were 2 outs, bases were loaded, and we were down by a run. I struck out on 3 pitches. I looked up to the stands and my dad was cursing me out. My mom was so embarrassed, she ran to the car. Cheryl called me a dork. And Holly Kent pointed at me and laughed. I threw down my bat and ran home as fast as I could.
Like a Nancy sissy boy?
Thank you. That's helpful. It was just so humiliating. It still haunts me. Like, it pops into my head when I least expect it. I'll be picking up my dry cleaning, and I'm just like, ugh.
What about me and Isabel? I'm sure we were there to stick up for you.
No, Isabel didn't want to be seen in public because of that hair. And you weren't paying attention. You were trying to get some girl to sign your cast.
What cast?
You had a broken wrist. Look, the point is, I've made headway this time around with Holly Kent and my dad. And if I go through with this game, that all goes away.
Wait. Back up a second. When did I break my wrist?
Obviously sometime between now and the game.
Well, how did I break it?
Who cares? I'm gonna strike out. You'll never know the feeling of disappointing so many people in one moment. You know what? I am not striking out again. Why not have one less failure in my life? I don't know how, but this time around, I am going to cheat fate.
Me too.
Here you go, Pat. You know, you're inside. You can take the gloves off.
You told me that I break my wrist. You don't remember which one. You don't know how I do it. So I'm not taking any chances. Can you open this for me?
So I have decided I'm not going to show up for the game. I mean, my dad really goes, so he won't know the difference, and I'll just tell my mom that I got the time wrong.
To cheating fate.
All right. I've had this hat on all day. Maybe my hair shrunk back down.
I think it's gotten bigger. Hope it doesn't eat down.
Isabel, calm down. I have a little saying I made up. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
I've never heard of it. What language is that?
I believe it's some kind of cartoon jungle language.
Joel, come in here. Have a seat. You want a Velament?
Oh, God, the Velament talk. My mom guilted him about missing the big moment in the playoff game. She gave him the "why don't you reach out to Joel more" lecture.
Listen, I missed your big moment. But you know I had to work, right?
Oh, yeah, Dad, no problem.
But I will definitely be at your championship game. I'm taking off work.
Whoa, Dad! There's no need to do that. Work is important. It puts food on this family's table. It puts breath mints in my mouth.
I've already moved the meetings around. It's a done deal.
Well, undo it. I mean, it's okay if you don't come to my game. Really.
Hey, I want to be there.
You don't have to. No hard feelings.
Hey, I'm reaching out to you here. I'm going to your damn game, and I'm going to be supportive. Now get out of here. You're ticking me off.
My dad insists on coming to my game. I now have 48 hours to learn how to be a better hitter.
Why don't you ask Coach Tight Shorts?
No, he's a lousy coach. If he was any good, I'd already know how to hit. It's obvious who I should ask. I don't know why I didn't think about this the first time around.
You swing like a girl.
Cheryl is the holder of 2 Newton High softball batting titles. She's also just getting over losing the latest 3-day love of her life.
Widen your stance. You're not walking on the balance beam, Olga. And plant your feet. And don't drop your elbow. And quit tensing up.
You're making me tense.
There. Huh? Don't move.
Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up.
Whoa, what was that?
Men suck. You're a man. You suck.
Maybe she's not over him. On to plan C.
I'm feeling really sick. I don't think I can play the game.
Hey, I got Nackman.
That's okay. I don't need a doctor.
If you're too sick to play in a championship game, you need a doctor. And Nackman still owes us for cutting down that tree.
It was hanging over my property.
Your gut hangs over my property. I don't take a chainsaw to that.
All right, let's just get this over with. I'm having the whole block over for a barbecue. I would have invited your family, but we're using silverware at this one.
All right, come on, Nackman. Get on with it. Fix my kid.
Well, I can't find anything wrong with Joel.
Then he can play in the game.
No, I think it's something internal. Might be the kidneys.
Are you having pain when you urinate?
Yes, exactly.
That could be a kidney infection.
Ooh, that's it.
Well, to be safe, we should relieve the pressure. Better get a penile catheter started.
Okay, you know what? I am feeling better.
All right, what's going on?
Yeah, you're acting very strange.
Must have been nerves. It's a big game.
Since there's nothing wrong with them, this doesn't count against what you owe me.
What he means to say is thank you for coming over and taking a look at our son. Neckman, leave the pen. Hi, Daddy. How are you? Oh, you've got the sniffles and a cough. Yeah, that's going around. I'll stop by tomorrow with some soup. Okay, bye-bye, Daddy. Feel better.
Grandpa's sick?
Oh, it's just a cold.
And this is the first I'm hearing of it? I can't play baseball if Grandpa's sick. I am going to be with him this weekend.
Joel, you didn't even go to his birthday party 3 weeks ago.
And I have to live with that. Grandpa's old. A cold could easily turn into bronchitis, which always leads to pneumonia. Next thing you know, he's drowning in his own fluid.
He lives to be 102.
Oh, my God. Bill!
What's wrong?
Grandpa's sick. He has a very bad cold.
Just phlegm. Nothing couldn't blow out in a shower.
Bill, that's my father. When your father lost his teeth, we drove all the way to Vermont.
You got to go to the outlets.
I am going to see Grandpa. And if I have to miss the game, I have to miss the game. Dad, you've always said family comes first before work, before sports, before anything else. So it's settled.
I never said anything like that.
Doesn't sound like you.
So I'm gonna have to go to Arlington and miss the game.
It's the championship, Larson. I mean, don't you want to be there?
Oh, of course, but my grandfather's sick. I guess I could visit him next week, but by then he could be sitting in that eternal dugout in the sky.
You know, I never knew my grandfather.
Died before you were born?
Nah. Actually lived with us. Just kind of kept to himself. You know, I wish I had the relationship with my grandfather that you have with yours.
So then you understand.
Larson, Joel, you have a very big picture point of view, don't you? You're wise beyond your years. Give me 20 push-ups.
So, you must be psyched about getting out of the game. Now you won't embarrass yourself in front of your parents. Most importantly, the hot Holly Kent.
Yeah, now I just have to spend the weekend with my grandfather. He makes me eat those sesame candies, but it's worth it. Why don't you hop on? I'll give you a ride.
Are you insane? I'm not riding on a bicycle. I looked it up. Falling off your bike is the 4th leading cause of wrist injuries. I'm also avoiding pole vaulting and standing on the deck of a boat in the wrong shoes.
What's got you guys so glued to the set? Nipsey Russell on the pyramid?
Grandpa's on the news.
When we were notified of this heartbreaking situation by Coach Dorsey, the Channel 8 Crisis Crusaders went into action. We traveled to Arlington to meet with Joel Larson's ailing grandfather.
Actually, it's just a cold.
But now Joel Larson won't have to miss the big championship game or miss his grandfather.
He missed my birthday.
Because the Channel 8 Crisis Crusaders are going to take Grandpa out to the ball game. And we'll be there with our cameras at the big game to bring you the big story.
Quit!
Why? Why is it so important that I humiliate myself all over again?
Well, saves us a trip to Arlington.
Well, everything's going according to the way it did last time. We're at T-minus half an hour from the most humiliating moment of my life. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Way to be there, Joe! Good anticipation!
Oh, yeah. I forgot I caught that line drive.
You see that, Peppy? Like a magnet.
You can give these gloves back to your brother because I made it to the game. Pat Brody 1, Fate 0.
You were getting weirder at an exponential rate.
360 degrees, no worries.
I've got no worries either. Joel was right. I was blowing things out of proportion.
Zoom in on that girl over there. She looks like Rosanna Dana.
Come on, Joel!
I get the footage to Fenner. He can put it on his separated at birth segment.
It's bottom of the last inning and we're losing 4-3. It's gonna happen again. Larry Knockman gets a hit and then I'm up.
You gotta find a way to stop Knockman from getting a hit.
There's nothing I can do, Pat. Fate wants me to strike out.
Open your eyes, man. I was supposed to get a broken wrist, but I didn't. I changed fate. You can too.
Hey, Larry. Hey, hold up, Larry. This is a big at-bat. You don't want to go up there with those filthy glasses. No. There we go. Hey, what?
Knockman! Come on, get out there.
We are at Larry's championship game. Larry's about to come to the plate. After this, we have dinner reservations at Hunan Garden.
Ow. All right, buddy, take your
Larry
base.
Just got hit by a pitch. We are very proud.
Why? Why is it so important that this happen?
Who would have guessed that the big championship game would come down to a do-or-die moment for Joel Larson? What are you thinking right now, Grandpa?
I'm rethinking those peanuts.
Hey, Larson, it's all up to your kid. My kid did his part. He got on base.
Are you sure that's your kid, Nackman? He looks like the postman.
Well, everything is the same as last time. 2 outs, bases are loaded, and we're down by a run. Same people are here to watch me humiliate myself. Holly Kent, Cheryl, my dad, my mom, Grandpa. Wait a minute. My grandfather wasn't here last time.
Neither was Isabel. And my wrist isn't in a cast.
And there's a TV camera here.
Larson, you're up. Bases are loaded. You'd be a hero again.
Pat, maybe I'm supposed to be a hero this time. And in front of my family in the whole city. That must be it.
Remember, elbow up, Olga!
Elbow! Strike 2!
Wait a second. I'm 34 years old. I'm an adult. I'm not gonna run home like a kid. Plus, there's a TV camera.
Sorry, I left the team's drinks in the car. I hope no one minds warm Hawaiian punch.
That's what she was running for?
Hey.
Hi, Holly. So did you have a good laugh?
Sorry, Joel, but anytime an Irish setter tries to hump a chihuahua, it's funny.
That's what she was laughing at.
Oh.
Hey, I missed what happened. How'd the game end?
Oh, we would have won if some kid hadn't struck out.
Hmm.
Can I catch up with you later?
Oh, okay.
Hey, Dad. Guess you're pretty disappointed in me, huh?
Me? Nah.
But you were so angry after I blew the game.
Yeah, I was yelling at Nackman. He called you a choker. I told him to shove it. The team wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for you. You took some good cuts up there. You can't be a hero every game.
Thanks, Dad. So then, who are you calling a dork?
You? You struck out and lost the game, you dork.
You know, what I always thought was such a big, embarrassing moment in my life wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Nobody hated me for striking out. When you're a kid, you remember things as much bigger than they really are.
Hey, good game.
Thanks. I was really starting to lose my confidence when I loaded the bases.
Good try, Joel. Maddox here was just too tough.
Maddox? As in Major League All-Star pitcher Greg Maddox? Oh, I'm a huge fan. Can you sign my glove?
Sure.
I just got struck out by Greg Maddox.
Congratulations.
That's why me striking out was so important. It gave Greg Maddox the confidence to continue on with baseball. This moment wasn't about me. It was about Greg Maddox.
Well, I guess it was your fate to strike out, but not my fate to break my wrist. Yeah, I cheated fate. In fact, I laughed at fate. Ha!
Hey, thanks for coming to the game, Grandpa. How's the cold?
Well, actually, I feel a lot better since I got out of the house. I'm glad I came. Would you boys give me a hand off this bleacher?
Oh, sure.
I'm okay.
Ow! I think I broke my wrist.